The next big one that hits California, causing massive destruction, may have nothing to do at all with an earthquake. This other big one that has scientists so concerned will come from the sky and not from the ground. And we are not prepared to deal with an ARKSTORM.
Well, this is indicating to us that we are going to see rainstorm after rainstorm with very little letting up in the next 2 weeks. What that means to you is the valley needs to prepare for major flooding.
Imagine a storm so powerful it dumps 10 feet of rain in a month.
Levees and flood control systems are overwhelmed.
The Sacramento and San Joaquin valleys turn into an inland sea, 250 miles long, up to 20 miles wide, and 20 feet deep. It's not doomsday fiction. The threat is so real, it has a name: ARKSTORM.
The ARKSTORM would be considered a catastrophe.
Based on new studies, some experts believe an ARKSTORM will hit the West Coast in the next 40 years.
Well, we are horribly unprepared for something of this magnitude. And, I mean, you can't really blame anybody at this point because nobody really saw it coming.
Dale Cox with the U.S. Geological Survey has helped to prepare the nation for earthquakes, tsunamis, and now ARKSTORM. The chance of an ARKSTORM hitting us is about the same as a major earthquake, but the damages would be 3 to 4 times greater. Losses would amount to hundreds of billions of dollars.
So large numbers of building owners do not have the financial resources.
There would be massive evacuations. There would be a lot of people that have to be moved out of the area of flooding to somewhere else. Where are those people going to go?
ARKSTORMs are caused by atmospheric rivers, or ARs, similar to a pineapple express. A long stream of moisture in the atmosphere blows across the Pacific and slams into the Sierra Nevada mountain range, dumping a huge amount of rain over the valley. Put a couple of really strong ARs back to back, and you've got an ARKSTORM.
Enough water to equal the Mississippi River or several Mississippi rivers, and it brings it in fire hose-like fashion, causing high winds and massive floods.
After almost a month of continuous rain, the storm finally subsides, leaving many parts of the state flooded for months to come.
30 to 45 days of steady rain, hurricane-force winds, and rising floodwaters. Scientists digging into our geological past discover that ARKSTORMs happen on average once every 200 years. And we are way past due.
And now that we know that these are a part of our future, maybe we can do something to better prepare. If the forecasters say it's coming, what is our plan to do something about it? It might be a good start right now to start making those plans. 2
large atmospheric rivers combined to cause the Great California Flood of 1861, but that wasn't even severe enough to be considered an ARKSTORM. It's not uncommon for atmospheric rivers to hit the West Coast. It appears a record number of ARs hit California last winter, and now with every one that approaches, Dale Cox wonders, is this the start of the big one?
These extreme events will be a part of our future.
It may not be a matter of if an ARKSTORM is coming, but a question of when. Dale Cox and the U.S. Geological Survey are working with emergency managers to develop plans for how to respond to an ARKSTORM. And a lot of that is just having a plan to evacuate entire communities to higher ground. We have more information about ARKSTORM on news10.net.
Coming up.